Hey guys, welcome back to Crypto Bytes, your daily crypto news source. Today we will be talking about the largest Ethereum whales pounce on Shiba Inu, accumulate over $85,500,000 worth of SHIB on-chain data. SHIB team says Layer 2 network Shibarium to launch soon. Meet the House Republican who could decide crypto's future. Ripple versus SEC court case update as of January 16, 2023, and Bitcoin miners and average hodlers are back in the black. Please keep on watching this video and click the subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you will be updated on our uploads. Let us first talk about largest Ethereum whales pounce on Shiba Inu, accumulate over $85,500,000 worth of SHIB on-chain data. According to on-chain statistics, the largest Ethereum whales are interested in Dogecoin competitor Shiba Inu. SHIB is the third largest holding among the cohort, excluding stablecoins and staked Ether, according to blockchain tracker firm WhaleStats, which monitors the 500 greatest whales on the Ethereum network. Quote, the top 500 ETH whales are hodling $148,197,940 best, $85,540,230 locus, $84,571,717 SHIB, $61,997,059 bit, $57,980,317 uni, $56,226,206 unknown token, $50,710,608 matic, $36,478,758 link, end quote. The largest Ethereum whales appear to be accumulating SHIB as the ecosystem prepares to introduce Shibarium, a layer 2 chain that would solve Ethereum's slow transaction performance as Shiba Inu's host chain. Last month, the developer going by the alias Satoshi Kusama informed his 864,000 Twitter followers that Shibarium will be released very soon. Quote, happy holidays to more than half the world. When Shibarium? Please know it will come very soon, but not during a crucial time for people to spend with their family or the resulting New Year's party time. Enjoy these next days. Next year is an important one for humanity, end quote. Additionally, Shibarium is designed to burn SHIB on each transaction, supposedly enhancing the buy-side liquidity. Over the last week, Shiba Inu has surpassed its rival Dogecoin, gaining 24% in 7 days as opposed to Doge's 17% gain in the same time span. Additionally, SHIB and Doge have greatly outpaced Bonk, a new competitor on the Solana blockchain. SHIB team says Layer 2 network Shibarium to launch soon. The creators of the dog-themed meme coin Shiba Inu have revealed plans for the beta launch of Shibarium, a layer 2 network that will run on top of Ethereum. Although the precise number of transactions per second has not yet been revealed, the team claims that Shibarium would boost transaction speeds while decreasing expenses. The release stated they are, quote, approaching the finishing touches, end quote, but it did not say when the testnet will start. Shibarium will be run and protected as a delegated proof-of-stake layer 2 blockchain by validators and delegators who stake their tokens in exchange for incentives. These benefits will be given in the form of the soon-to-be-launched Treat token and the governance token, Bone, which is presently the governance token for the decentralized exchange ShibaSwap. Although Shiba Inu team was contacted by Decrypt for comment, they did not immediately react, leaving it unclear exactly how the Treat token will be utilized. A new SHIB burning process was also described in the statement, which will take place of the outdated burn portal, which encouraged users to burn their SHIB but did not require it. Shiba community members frequently asked for this feature, which will be implemented after Shibarium is released and all network transactions start requiring a certain quantity of SHIB to be burnt. This will put downward pressure on the supply of all SHIB. The statement stated that by putting this feature into practice, quote, burning SHIB tokens every transaction will be reflected in the overall token supply as we hope it will have a major influence on the circulating quantity of the dollar SHIB supply over time, end quote. Even while the statement was made for the opening of the Shibarium testnet, it is also said that one significant development, the integration of ShibaSwap, would not be made available until the introduction of the mainnet in order to, quote, enhance the liquidity pools and their curves to attract additional liquidity both in regular and stable pairings, end quote. ShibaSwap will be added to the network once the mainnet is operational. SHIB, the token of Shiba Inu, increased by a stunning 20% during the gain in the overall cryptocurrency market and by 2.5% over the previous day. Meet the House Republican who could decide crypto's future. The public learned that House Republicans are establishing a cryptocurrency panel last week as Bitcoin values rose. The declaration could mark the start of the end of regulatory uncertainty in the US regarding blockchain technology and digital assets. Quote, strange isn't it? Each man's life touches so many other lives, and when he isn't around, he leaves an awful hole, doesn't he? End quote. Clarence from It's a Wonderful Life, a 1946 Christmas drama about a banking panic. The Republican representative from North Carolina's delegation, Representative Patrick McHenry, announced his intention to establish the new crypto committee on Thursday. He claims that taking cryptocurrency into account will close, quote, a significant hole in how we form the committee, end quote. McHenry was speaking of the House Financial Services Committee, whose 118th U.S. Congress he will preside over as head Congress. Quote, "We've got to respond for oversight and policymaking on a new asset class," end quote. A huge bull run in cryptocurrency prices occurred at the same time as the introduction of a new House cryptocurrency subcommittee. BTC short positions of over $600 million were closed out when the price of Bitcoin increased to $21,000. Due to double-digit increases made by altcoins, the total market cap of all cryptocurrencies grew to $1 trillion. The Bitcoin exchange market has finally showed some life after a year-long slide to steadily lower support levels. Perhaps all it required was some general consumer confidence and the expectation of some regulatory clarification. The bipartisan crypto measure was demanded by Republican McHenry and Democratic Representative Maxine Waters following the demise of FTX in November. Consumers and investors may welcome legislative rulemaking in the wake of a string of tragic bankruptcies among major cryptocurrency businesses. By ending the rivalry between American regulators for territory, it may also make the future of many projects clearer. For instance, the SEC has pushed for authority over the regulation of cryptocurrency. Bitcoin and Ether, however, are classified as commodities by the Commodity Futures Trading Commission. Their crypto business may not be burdened by a regulation implemented by legislation from the Republican Congress. For instance, if Bitcoin were deemed to be a security under the law, it most certainly could, but things might not turn out that way. The Republican Financial Services Chair tweeted the following year ago, quote, "Congress must fully understand these innovative new technologies like crypto. We don't need knee-jerk reactions by lawmakers to regulate out of fear of the unknown," end quote. Quote, "Let's be clear, this technology is already regulated. The question for policymakers is whether you know enough about this technology, which is neither fish nor fowl, to have a serious debate," end quote. McHenry's stance on payday lending laws is one clue that any restrictions from the Republican-led crypto subcommittee would not be burdensome. He backed the Republican regulation change from the Trump administration in 2020 that lowered compliance requirements for payday lenders making high-interest loans. His top donors include the internet behemoth Alphabet Inc., the largest commercial bank in New York, Signature Bank, and the insurer MetLife Inc. There is a lot of overlap with the issues and economics surrounding the cryptocurrency industry. Whatever happens next, the cryptocurrency and conventional financial markets will be keeping an eye on it and planning for the future. Ripple vs. SEC court case update as of January 16, 2023. Both sides have filed arguments that are expected to have an impact on the eventual ruling in the dispute between the Securities and Exchange Commission and blockchain company Ripple. The newest development was disclosed by U.S. Defense Attorney James Filan, who said the regulator had submitted a move to prevent Ripple's expert testimony. The SEC contends that the evidence ought to be rejected because the experts' conclusions are improper illegally, making them untrustworthy. In the legal battle between the Securities and Exchange Commission and blockchain startup Ripple, both sides have submitted arguments that are anticipated to have an influence on the final decision. The most recent development was revealed by U.S. defense lawyer James Filan, who claimed that the regulator had made a request to obstruct the expert evidence of Ripple. Because the experts' opinions are improper legally, according to the SEC, the material should be disregarded. According to an earlier Twitter survey Deaton commissioned, the Ripple community has preferred a settlement even as uncertainty about the case's future course continues. Other legal authorities, though, insist that both sides will have a decent chance of success. The SEC and Ripple are at odds about whether to seal particular material in advance of the highly anticipated ruling for a number of reasons, including maintaining confidentiality. The crypto community, however, has criticized the decision. Recall that the case was initiated after the SEC accused Ripple of generating more than $1.3 billion through the sale of unregistered securities in the form of XRP coins. The resolution of the issue is anticipated to have a substantial impact on the whole cryptocurrency market, as well as the value of assets like XRP. Positive developments in the case initially increased the value of XRP despite the market seeing massive sell-offs. The coin is now advancing in step with the bullish market trend. At the time of publication, XRP was up about 1% on a daily basis and was trading at $0.39. On a weekly basis, the coin has increased by more than 10%. Right now, the market value of the sixth-place cryptocurrency is over $19.5 billion. We'd want to thank you once more for making it this far. Please click the like button because it helps us with the algorithm and keeps more people informed of the most important cryptocurrency news. Now, the last in our news, Bitcoin miners and average hodlers are back in the black. According to a survey released today by blockchain analytics company Glassnode, Bitcoin miners and typical BTC investors are suddenly back in the black after a protracted crypto winter. Since the stunning collapse of Sam Bankman FTX, Reed's Bitcoin has recovered over the weekend and is currently trading above $20,000 for the first time. This implies that mining companies can once again afford to run the expensive gear required to mine the Bitcoin network. Additionally, it implies that the typical Bitcoin hodler would no longer be selling at at a loss if they sold their hoard right now. The realized price of Bitcoin, or the average amount current investors paid for it according to Glassnode, is thought to be roughly $19,700. According to Glassnode, the average price at which Bitcoin has traded over the past 155 days is $18,000. In either event, the current price of Bitcoin, which is changing hands at more over $21,000, is much beyond that threshold. The analytics company observes that the surge indicates some respite for miners as well. The process of using computing power to solve the challenging mathematical problems required to produce new Bitcoins is known as mining. Glassnode estimates that the current cost of mining Bitcoin is about $18,800. Since Bitcoin is currently selling at $20,000, the typical mining company can once again function while turning a profit. Following the announcement that US inflation rate have begun to decline, the price of Bitcoin increased last week. In order to combat the United States record high inflation throughout 2022, the Federal Reserve raised its benchmark rate, which caused a general decline in risk assets including equities and Bitcoin. In contrast to multiple 75 basis point increases during the year, the Fed's most recent rate rise of 50 basis points in December was more gradual. According to the Consumer Price Index data released on Thursday by the Bureau of Labor and Statistics, the rate of inflation fell 6.5% in December from 7.1% in November. This seems to have given investors more assurance that the Fed could be moving toward a less aggressive monetary policy. Rate increases into 2022 were a factor in the harsh crypto bear market. Numerous over-leveraged businesses, including Celsius, Voyager, and 3 Arrows Capital, collapsed when the price of Bitcoin fell. The most significant collapse occurred in November when the once dominant FTX disintegrated as a result of a bank run on the exchange. Due to the liquidity crisis, the firm was compelled to reveal that client money on the platform were not completely supported, to halt withdrawals, and finally to declare bankruptcy. Now that FTX creator Bankman-Fried has been charged with 8 financial crimes and is awaiting trial, and the Fed has taken its foot off the pedal, crypto investors may have reason to be bullish once more. That's all for today. Also, tell us your thoughts on these by commenting your opinions in the comment section below. Thank you so much for watching this video. See you next time, only here on CryptoBytes, your daily crypto news source.